If you like spying on people to gain information, which you will use later on to your advantage, like I spy on my girlfriend every single day, wink wink, then you will be happy to hear that this episode is for you. Likewise, our 5th agent to join the Valorant protocol also absolutely loves spying on people. Enjoy. Personality and abilities. Cypher has a long past as an information broker, dealing with people's secrets, which give him a mysterious and dark theme with a playful attitude. Sometimes Cypher borrows small items from other agents and just mods them himself or tampers with them in any sort of way, like taking transmitters from Killjoy and servos from Breach, then hiding a microphone on them to listen in on his actions. However, that's just Cypher being Cypher. Sometimes he lets some darker aspects of his personality show. This can be seen in his voice lines to the enemies.
I will kill their healer. It's the only way to keep them all dead.
Cypher's abilities deal with the aspect of his character, basically information gathering through his self-made network across any given map. Also, all of his tech is self-made. Cypher loves being anonymous, just like Omen. His past was intentionally hidden as he feels like he needs to protect his own secrets and doesn't want to reveal any personal information, even his face. He refuses to show his face to the protocol. Cypher's deepest fear is having the veil of anonymity ripped off, being revealed to the world as who he is, and being watched by everyone, just as he's watched them for so long. When it comes to his appearance, he looks like a typical spy wearing a large white coat and dual grey pants and a hat. Not a single inch of his skin is directly visible, also wearing a mask and gloves. His eyes are shining bright blue, which has been confirmed to be some form of vision enhancing tech that Cypher is using. Lore. He doesn't really have a lot of lore, but basically he has a wife, her name is Nora, and an unnamed child. While it is clear that he holds them close to his heart, almost every mention of them comes with some implication that he also lost them somehow. While the exact capacity of this loss is unclear, it's evident that it has a crucial role to play in his history. Extremely mysterious information boy with a dark unknown past, no ties to anyone, and it seemed that he lost his family. However, he has amazing surveillance skills as well as self-made network which allow him to control the battlefield, always watching everyone's move. When it comes to Cypher's network, it's apparently massive, considering that Cypher has an international presence and is capable of handling surveillance of a lot more than in-game map by himself. For example, Sova trusted him to keep track of an entire city at once. It is implied from a voice line that Cypher is also responsible for detecting incursions into their world. Likely another description for the enemy Valorant teleporting in for attack. This goes to show the sheer scale and importance of Cypher's network and the immense value that it brings to the team. Cypher's office, a small room located in the range, is considered to be our representation of this. It serves as a listening station, allowing for him, and by extension us, to keep tabs on everything collected by his network from the comfort of a single room. Unlike Brimstone, whose own office is located just below, Cypher doesn't bother with any personal memoirs or pictures, focusing on function over appearances. Relationships. They're all pretty straightforward. The first one is Viper. So Viper knows how good Cypher is in information gathering and usually looks to him for intel regarding the enemy. That's it. Omen. So Cypher knows important things regarding Omen's past, which he uncovered on Omen's request. However, because it was so hard for Cypher to get the information he wants, something valuable in return, and apparently Omen did not pay the right price yet. He's on good terms with Killjoy, and they are constantly sharing information. Sova doesn't like Cypher, as Sova respects honesty and openness, of which Cypher is neither. When it comes to Sage, Cypher is extremely interested in her revive ult, and she doesn't really say much about him. When it comes to Chamber, he's aware of Cypher being able to uncover his dark past, so he's wary of him and frequently comments on the value of Cypher's knowledge. Fade, when it comes to Fade, he has the strongest relationship with Fade. She gains Cypher's respect and admiration through her information gathering skills as well. Card. Okay. So the first one shows Cypher. It's the generic card for Cypher. The next one shows Cypher standing alone in an archway with a blinding light in the background. This one displays the rivalry between Sova and Cypher, highlighting Sova's dislike for the information broker. This one celebrates the release of the Duality cinematic and was released during the VCT 2021 finals. This one shows Cypher at a house in Rabat enjoying a cup of tea. Humorously, his mask hasn't been lifted up to uncover his mouth. This card shows the promotional poster for the warm-up cinematic as an in-game player card. It includes all of the agents who are present in the cinematic, with the sole exception of Brimstone. And then the last one shows an issue from the comic series, the Valorant Legion. This issue's cover shows us the first 5 agents to be recruited: Brimstone, Viper, Omen, Killjoy, and Cypher. It can be found in-game at the High Tide Comics shop in Pearl, near the Defender spawn. Theories. So there's only one, but it's a good one. So it's about his family being dead, apparently, because it's a theory. So many people assume directly that Cypher's family is dead, or at least died at some point. While many voice lines seem to imply this as well, there are also people that seem to blatantly contradict the assumption. It is important to realize that despite how popular a theory Cypher's family is dead is, it is still not confirmed to be true. For example, Cypher's dossier ends with a comment on how Cypher is unable to even show his face to his family. This can be considered a barb from Fade about how Cypher's family is dead and he could do nothing to help it. However, if you think about the larger message about a dossier, it could just as well be that Cypher's family is alive, but Cypher still can't meet them because of his insistence on maintaining secrecy. But not too risky, the mask stays on, because what another year without Nora seeing your eyes or sharing a smile with your little one? Fade on Cypher's dossier. Another example is with Cypher's thought-provoking revival voice line. For a moment, I saw them. Given that it plays on revival, the obvious interpretation is that Cypher's family, the them mentioned here, are dead, and he saw them in the afterlife. However, you can just as accurately interpret it as Cypher recalling his life flash before his eyes as he died. And since his beloved wife and child were a part of his life, he glimpsed them before passing. That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to check out my TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Minecraft server, and Discord server. See you around. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out my Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. I stream every day on my Twitch at 6:30 PM London time. Have a nice day and see you later.